If we of the elect and we get beamed up, if we're one of the elect in America, we're gonna hover over Babylon the Great, and we're gonna see the missiles hit the place. We're gonna see what John saw, which looked like a lake that was set on fire. Because Babylon is in the shape of a lake, and it's gonna be set on fire. And we're gonna see it, and we're gonna be in fear and awe of everything going on around us. You're gonna give glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and you're gonna look down. We're gonna see the ringside seat. We're gonna see the destruction. We're gonna see the building falling. We're gonna see that whole landmass engulfed in flames, and we're gonna praise Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And we're gonna be changed. And the ones that get beamed up will be under the new covenant, because our minds are gonna be programmed. We're gonna be perfect, like Yahushua was perfect. We're gonna be perfect, and we're gonna have extraterrestrial / celestial bodies. Now, what about these other people? When we land down, we're gonna have to separate the nations. We're gonna put the Edomites.
Help me! Help me! The Israelites are coming! Help!
Okay, this is the Edomites. Put them over here. You got Hamites. You got 4 categories of Hamites. You separate them. You got the Ishmaelites, the Midianites, the Elamites.
Help me! Help me! The Israelites are coming!
You got Moab, you got Ammon. We're going to separate them through the spirit, because we're going to see through their spirit. You're going to have Moabites that look like Jake.
The Israelites are coming! Help!
You're going to have Jakes that look like Moabites. So we're going to put the whole planet Earth in order to give them work assignments. The first work assignment, one of the first work assignments is to clean up them bodies.
I am an Edomite. My kingdom is finished. I'm at my end.
You are nothing to me. You are nothing to the Lord. You're nothing but an Edomite.
I'm not talking about America. You ain't going to be able to clean up anything in America. America's just going to be on fire. America will be up in flames for a couple of years. Then when everything turns to stubble, you're going to have smoke, and that smoke is going to go up for years. Then eventually that smoke is going to subside, and you're going to have this desert. So now when we gather all the nations, we're going to tell them that you can't be Roman Catholics, you can't pray to the white Jesus. You know what they're going to do? They're going to buck up. The mother nations are going to buck up. They're going to try us. The Edomites are going to try us. And we're going to destroy them with spiritual power. And then they're going to realize you can't defeat these people. These people are angelic beings. Oh, they're going to know. You're going to know it different. You're going to see an Israelite compared to any other nation. We're going to look totally different. You're going to know. There's going to be a glow about us. And we're all going to have spiritual power. That means we can read your mind. We can see through walls. We will be like gods on the earth again.
All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahushai, B'Hashem, Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who will well and teach well. I say shalom to the hopeful elect and the Akim out there push this word and this truth into sincerity across the four winds in the names of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right. And the brother Anah, all right, from the GMS Mississippi camp, and I'm back at you with a quick lesson. All right, and I pray this lesson is edifying, quick to the point in the spirit, man. Food for the elect. All right. And the title of this video is going to be their arrows shall be like mighty men. Going into Babylon the Great will be hit with thermonuclear missiles, man. There's no doubt about it. Babylon is going to be hit with thermonuclear missiles, man. And there is nothing anyone can do to change that. Okay? The Lord has spoken. Babylon will be hit with thermonuclear missiles, man. There may be a part 2 to this video. And we'll just see how the spirit roll with it. All right, so without further ado, let's dive into it. All right, that first precept is going to be, let's go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50. This book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, and let's do verse 9. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 9. It says, "For lo, I will rise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the northern country." All right, when you look at let's just talk about this northern country part, because when you look at the globe, man, let's try to bring up this globe real quick that I had found, and it was just out of curiosity, something that I was just, kind of looking up. All right. Okay. Let me bring it up real quick. All right, just real quick. When you look at this globe, man, okay, here it is right here. We got Babylon the Great right here. Of course, Babylon the Great. Now, when we look at the northern part of this globe, you would think this Canada and, this Greenland, things like that. But on the other side here, let's spin it around. Let's just spin it around. On the other side here, that's what we got. You got Russia, China, you got your Iran, you got your Iraq right off in here, somewhere if I'm not mistaken. So you got all these countries, that's just standing up against America. Mainly, Russia and China right here, man. Especially Russia, man. Okay. That Russia and China been supplying Iran, for the past, 7-8 months or whatever. But the point is, all these northern countries, they're the ones who are going to stand up. They're the ones who are assembling against Babylon the Great, mainly, man. Okay. All right, so let's get back to the precepts. Yeah, just something I was looking up. Man, I was just looking up and just became curious out of it. All right. It's reading on. It says, "And they shall set themselves in array against her. From hence she shall be taken, and their arrows shall be as mighty expert men. None shall return in vain." All right, what are those arrows we're talking about here? Those arrows are those thermonuclear missiles, man. Those thermonuclear hypersonic missiles, man. Okay, they shall be like mighty expert men, meaning that they're not gonna break their rank, as the scripture say. They're gonna hit exactly where the Lord has it set for them to hit to. They get perfectly. Ain't none of them gonna be knocked down, and ain't none of them definitely going back and returning in vain, man. Okay, Babylon the Great will be hit with thermonuclear missile, man. Let's drop down to verse 14. "Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about." Now, this is going to all these countries are going to fire these thermonuclear missiles at Babylon the Great, man. Because again, in verse 9. It started out, with Russia and China, they're all assembling together. But eventually, everybody gonna fire Babylon, man. Everybody is going to fire these thermonuclear missiles at Babylon the Great, man, because the Lord said so. Okay, the Lord gonna put it on their spirit to do so. Okay, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. All right, if you got a nuke, it's coming to Babylon, man. What they call first class package, man. Okay, priority mail. shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she had sinned against the Lord Yahweh, man. Everybody who has a nuclear missile, bro, is going to shoot at Babylon the Great, and they gonna send everyone that they got. They ain't gonna have them. They're not gonna save none for later. They gonna shoot every single missile that they have at this place, man. All right, because they have sinned. She has sinned against the Lord, man. The Lord said so. Okay. So all you who out there, no, it ain't gonna happen, man. Look, the Lord said so, nigga. Shut up. All right, let's go to the book of Zechariah, chapter 14. All right, this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, and verse 12. It says, and this shall be a plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand on their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouth. Man, when you get hit with this thermonuclear radiation, it's gonna melt the skin and everything right off of you niggas, man. Okay? These thermonuclear missiles are going to hit Babylon. It's going to destroy everything and everyone, minus the elect, man. Minus the 1/3. Okay? This is what it means by you shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. These thermonuclear missiles, lake of fire, is going to torment you, man. That is an agonizing death, man. Okay? Your flesh just melting away off you, man. All right? Everything just burning, and the Lord and you gonna feel this, man. This is ultimate judgment. You ain't just gonna die in this. No, you gonna feel this. You're gonna be tormented, man. If you're not amongst that number, Babylon, you in Babylon, again, it don't matter. Let me say this. Niggas think getting a passport is gonna exempt you from jail. No, them chairs just gonna come over there and get your ass. But again, as far as the topic, Babylon the Great is going to be hit with thermonuclear missiles, man. Okay, let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 20. This is the book of Isaiah 24 and 20. It says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, man. When them missiles hit this place, the earth is gonna be reeling to and fro. It's like a drunkard. It's gonna be shaking, man. It's gonna be stumbling because this place is gonna be getting hit. The hub of wickedness is going to be cast out of the earth, man. The Lord is going to cleanse the earth of the hub of wickedness, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, then it says, and shall be removed like a cottage. All right, and when you talk about when you're talking about removing a lot like a cottage, it goes into something temporary, fragile, easily dismantled or blown away, unstable, something that's not meant to last, or something without permanence or security. Going into how relatively easy it is going to be for the Lord to just take Babylon the Great out. 1 hour, man. 1 hour. 1 hour, man. Okay? 1 hour. This unstable, fragile, all it take is one event right now. The right moment for niggas to just spaz out right now. So it just showed you how fragile and unstable this place is, man. And how easy it's gonna be for the Lord to just remove Babylon the Great. It's gonna be really, man. It's gonna be light work for the Lord to come to take this place out, man. Okay, it says the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again, man. I've been on my spirit lately where now Baratazar do a lesson going into it, how the scripture talks about, the Lord has given him bounds that he cannot pass. Okay. Esau is gonna be like his new world order is the football, and he's the running back, But the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, them linebackers sitting right there. Esau gonna come through that pocket with this new world order. He only gonna get so far. And he gonna run straight into that brick wall, man. Esau is not getting back up. The term hit stick, they call it in football. Don't lock him clean off his feet, man, and he ain't getting back up. Out for the count. Okay? This place is never coming back, man. Babylon the Great is going to be a monument for what happens to you when you come against the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Awashai. Okay? Let's grab one more. We'll stay in the book of Isaiah, chapter 13. We're going to scroll down verse 5. Okay? It says, 1 second. It says prophecies about Babylon, man. Prophecies about Babylon, man. This is verse Isaiah 13:5. It says they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord Yahweh with the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land, man. So these thermonuclear weapons are coming from all over, man. And at the same time, the chariots are gonna be coming down doing their thing at the same exact time, man, saving the elect. You know, hitting you niggas with these beams from these chariots, man. Going into especially nuclear weapons, man. The Lord allowed this man to tap into those. That's the weapons of the Lord, man. That's the Lord. That's nuclear weapons, man. That's the Lord. When I think of it, and this is just me speaking as a man. Okay. In the book of Esther, you had Haman who built the gallows, you know, to try to, you know, he was trying to already kill Mordecai. And it's not a coincidence that Mordecai was the nation of Israel, and Haman was of the nation of Esau Edom. All right, and he ended up building them gallows for his own. That was his own death. That was his own death sentence. Esau Edom built these nuclear weapons. That's his own death sentence, man. These thermonuclear missiles are weapons of the Lord, man. That's the Lord's armory. Okay? And they're going to destroy this bitch, man. They're going to completely wipe Babylon the Great out, man. Okay? That's the point. You know, I just wanted to put some down. You know, it had been on my spirit for a minute. The why how about Shema Shah for allowing this lesson to come out. Now again, I pray this lesson was edifying to you. You know. So again, I'm gonna say Abba Ball, Kamra Shala, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Chakadash, Bakathum, Shalom.